I had been one of those people who was just very fortunate. School had always been a bit of a breeze. I had gone to the finest schools, had always been able to get whatever job I ever interviewed for, and it had just been this really spectacular, smooth sailing. But again, in this lack of awareness, it was more just natural amazingness that gets you to a certain point. You can be so smart, you can be a hard worker, but that's really only part of the game. And what happened was I reached my early 40s and I thought, this is not where I was supposed to be. I made plans. I made plans when I was 11 and played grown-up with apartment. You know, that was my game. Working woman with apartment. And I thought I had this all mapped out a long time ago, and this is not enough achievement. This is not enough control over my own destiny. I'm at other people's whims. I'm at the economy's whim. There's only so much control we can have over our lives, but I decided that I was leaving nothing on the table. That it was time to say, okay, you know, hooray for me that I managed to get this far without, you know, having to work all that hard, basically. And it was time to really address things, really be aware, and focus, define. What are the goals? What are the tasks that are going to get me to the intermediate steps to reach those goals? And I decided that I believe in professionals. I worked in law firms for 20 years. I work at a professional services corporation now. I think professionals are very valuable and can help people get where they need to be. And looked around, found someone actually in the corporate space, not the legal space, and things just took off. And while I say I work harder than I have ever worked in my entire life, the rewards, the accomplishments, and the time I have for enjoying myself have increased also exponentially because I don't have those concerns anymore on the weekends. This week wasn't so great. I am second-guessing myself 20 different ways. And then Monday morning comes. Well, I didn't get all the laundry done. I didn't achieve as much. Whereas I make the plans, I execute the plans, and I pick 3 or 4 things to do. It's done. As opposed to when you're not planning, you look and you see you have 15 things to do. And so then if you only do 2, 13 are a failure. So with all of these things, I want to explain it the right way, that harder work than ever, more time to enjoy myself, more satisfaction, because I've organized things differently.